Okay, here we go. I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo. If I thrust, guaranteed you gon' feel it though. My intro for this real shit. When I walked the bridge and we built it. 2 hoes got the boy on kill clip. My team good and we rollin'. It ain't really hard to see that I'm fresher. I'm a F5 with Brock Lesnar. We ain't got time to listen. Yo, lecture, let him put the title up and I get your bitch. Ask me, never made it.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave. Happy Memorial Day to all of you and to everybody who was served just like I did once upon a time. And more importantly, those who have lost soldiers, battle buddies, brothers in arms. We salute you on this day. And just like Monday Night Raw, as you could tell, my frame has been invaded by John Cena, the returning John Cena. Yes, thank you, Sal, the copious graphics guru, for making this happen. Look how beautiful it is. It's wonderful. It feels Cena-rific. And you know what? It's apropos. It's apropos that the whole frame is Cena, because Cena was the only fucking thing salvageable tonight. Monday Night Raw, with an opportunity to have a huge night. Everyone was expecting big things, surprises, returns. What's hashtag hatch? What are all these things? Things are going to get answered. Cena, where's he going to go? Is he going to win the United States Championship? Which I don't know why anybody thought he would. But all these questions, like what's going to happen here and there and everywhere. And then they just did nothing. They did nothing. For the first almost hour and 45 minutes of the show, they absolutely came and laid an egg tonight. And you know, it was a bad night to do it. You had game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals tonight between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the San Jose Sharks, which Pittsburgh won 3-2. And then you also had game 7 between Golden State and the Oklahoma City Thunder, which was one of the most anticipated games easily this year, which is now turning out to be a blowout. Golden State's just like, we got you. Trolled you, bitches. Trolled ya. So WWE had an opportunity to, you know, they couldn't waste anything. But with everything that was going on, they could not go on and lay an egg, and they did. They absolutely did. However, what was good tonight was really good. It really was. The one major talking point, the one major thing, the John Cena AJ Styles segment was an absolute diamond. It was a diamond of a segment. Fantastic. It was great. I absolutely loved it. All of it, not just AJ Styles, the heel turn. I loved everything that happened. The build, John Cena coming out, cutting an amazing Memorial Day promo, then going into what he was going to do, you know, the new era and all that stuff has to come through him. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, we've kind of seen him before do this, but my God, he absolutely was crushing it. Then AJ comes out and it just, the crowd took over at that point. It was a mesmerizing moment that you just never thought you'd ever see. AJ Styles, John Cena, same ring. It felt big. It felt huge. It felt like a really big moment. So that was really great. And then the heel turn. The club reforming, the heel turn, brilliantly done. Very, very well done. Smartly done. It was brutal looking. AJ looks like an absolute badass. He looks like, if you're not accustomed to heel AJ, buckle in, because it's a fun monster. I love me some heel AJ, so a lot of fun there. It's great. But here's the problem. Other than that, everything else was basically unfucking watchable. And on top of that, the ending tonight, the match was fine, but an abrupt ending, just nothing. I mean, we don't even get the 7th guy. Bray Wyatt, lights coming out. Bray Wyatt returns. He's the 7th man in Money in the Bank. Something. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I really didn't, man. I didn't understand a lot of the decisions tonight. We're going to go through the copious amounts of notes, and then we're going to get to your calls. We're going to get to your calls. We're going to talk about Monday Night Raw, and then we're going to get up out of here. I got to be completely honest. This was a fucking garbage Raw. And you know, if you've been a part of this show for a while, and you come in here and you watch, by the way, big thanks to everybody who's here right now watching live on the YouTubes. Daniel Price, Fake Ass Twat, Alec Hodges, Chris Payne. I know Terry Snowqueen. For everybody who's here, thank you guys. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to get to your questions, comments, concerns, quotes, quips, all the in between. We're going to get to that in a moment. Let's go through the segments here and really quickly and just what sucked. Great opening Memorial Day package. I loved it. They always do. They always nail those. They fucking nail them. It's what they do. They crush those. My God. Shane comes out first. Big energy. Stephanie comes out looking great in short shorts. I absolutely love that. They talk live SmackDown. New Day comes out. It just kind of felt weird that they were even out there. And then for 13 minutes, yeah, we got some good New Day jokes, but nothing was really good about the segment. Lots of misses, and then they go, as soon as they said the words dance off, I'm like, we haven't had a dance off in so long for a reason. Why are we doing a dance off? Why is this even a thing right now? And I knew right then we were in for a fucking bad night. Right then I had a feeling tonight was going to be bad. The Vaudevillains end up coming out before. The best part of the whole thing would have been Stephanie shaking a little bit, but she didn't get to dance. Vaudevillains come out. They get a very lackluster match with New Day. Nothing special. I mean, it was very workmanlike, nothing great. Anderson and Gallows attacks the New Day afterwards because they're just going to do what they want to do, which is great. I like that, and that continued on. 34 minutes in at this point, we already had our third commercial break. I was getting concerned. Luckily, that trend stopped at a certain point where it didn't seem so bad. By the way, hit the like button if you're here and subscribe to the channel. We're on our march to 2,500 subs. We're almost there. You guys can get us there. Continue to like, subscribe, and share this bitch around. Thank you very much. The club says that they are just getting started. We know that meant for tonight, and we'll get into what they did a little bit in just a couple of seconds here. One segment that I did enjoy, I really did. Apollo Crews. We get to see what happened to him last week by Sheamus. And then the Big Show comes out. And they have a really, really good moment. The Big Show, no shtick, just talks to Apollo. Almost takes a mentor type role. Kind of challenges him. I fucking loved it, man. I fucking loved it. I really did enjoy. I thought it was really good. And I'm not used to saying things, at least in the last 5 or 6 years, that have the words Big Show and good in the same sentence. So forgive me if I didn't actually say what I thought I was saying, but I'm not used to putting those words together into one sentence. It's not something that I do. At the 41-minute mark at this point, we get our fourth commercial, and that was after Golden Truth. Oh my God. So, but they were just out on commentary, which was actually pretty funny for the Usos versus Fabriz. I didn't come up with that, but I do love it. Usos win absolute nothing match. A nothing burger. A zero burger. Absolute garbage. Old in Truth was kind of funny, but then get beat up by Fabriz. Really nothing much happened there. I did kind of enjoy the ending moment there with Old in Truth doing their thing. Yeah, it was kind of cool. 55 minutes in, we get our fifth commercial break. At that point, it's starting to kind of 5 commercials in an hour. Actually not that bad considering, you got at least 3 to 4 commercial breaks in a half-hour show. So that's actually not too bad. So WWE, as much as I wanted to get on them for the commercial palooza that I thought we were getting early on, they actually started to average out and it wasn't too bad. Next up, we get Roman Reigns. He comes out the booze, even though they didn't seem so bad at first, Roman says some stuff. I got to be honest, I didn't fucking listen. Seth Rollins comes out and trolls everybody with, is he going to fight? Is he going to talk? He does neither. I got to be honest, it's one of the worst and least effective things I've seen in WWE in a long time. They just killed all momentum for Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. They absolutely murdered it. We saw a murder in the ring. We saw stabbings and blood and all kinds of shit. We saw a meaningful program fucking die in the ring tonight. They murdered it, not in a good way. Not in a good way. Not John Cena talking about Memorial Day. No, it was bad. It was really bad. I was very disturbed at how bad this was. I don't get it. Going super duper heel with Rollins, he's the exact same character as he was before. That really didn't work that well in some regards. It worked because he was the champion, and it had to work. But him continuing this with no authority, no championship, and just with Roman, it just makes no sense. It doesn't work. It was just, I don't understand. I'm like, say something. Do something. Say something. Please, do something. Because Roman can't carry a segment on his own. And that's basically what you asked him to do. You asked him to go out there, cut a promo that I can't tell you 2 fucking words from outside of, I'm 100% sure he did his line about being the man, the guy, whatever. That's it. That's the only thing I can be for sure about that he said. I can't tell you another thing he said in that promo. Why? Because Roman can't do these things. He can. All the praise that I gave Roman last week, it's all fucking gone this week. It's gone. It's out. Audi 5000. Goodbye. See ya. No, it just makes absolutely no sense. And Seth Rollins, I mean, they could have done something. Breathe on him. Haka loogie. Fucking, make shadow puppet figures at him. I mean, do something. Call his mom a hooker. My God. Stare at him a little bit harder. Maybe he'll fall down. I don't know, but it was horrible. I couldn't believe it. And then how many times was he going to run down and tease it? How many times was he going to do it? It was god awful. I was so angry, and not in a good way. I was so angry, I almost turned off the fucking show. I gotta be honest, I almost canceled my review tonight because of that segment. I hated that segment that much, and I was so pissed off about the show to that point. I was done. And then, I was watching on USA, and I didn't even see the announcement for that hashtag hatch. I actually saw it on Twitter after it was released. The whole hashtag hatch thing was Goldberg in 2K17. Holy shit. Goldberg in 2K17. Who fucking cares? I'm not a Goldberg guy. I loved Goldberg's run. I was one of the biggest Goldberg guys, and I love Goldberg. That run is one of the greatest runs in wrestling history. But Goldberg is one of the most self-entitled, egomaniacal douche nozzles I have ever listened to. I can't fucking stand listening to this guy, especially now. He's 50 years old, and he constantly makes these... He lives in fucking denial land. Last year, when he was talking about making an impact in MMA, and then he absolutely does nothing with it, of course, because that's kind of his spiel. Now what? Is he going to come back for one more fucking match? Is that really what we're going to get? Do we want that? Is that what this is predicating? Because basically everybody else who has done this fucking comeback for the 2K17, they've gotten to do one more run, one more match. He's not coming back for a promo. What are you going to come back and say, who's next? Nobody. I'm retired. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't. I absolutely did not understand why they made such a big deal about when they could have announced it on its own. I don't know. I mean, I guess make a big deal about it. I mean, you kind of have to, but it just knowing what you were putting out there tonight as a product, why make that a focal point throughout the week? It's just going to fall flat, and it did. So, Rusev versus Ryder, another fucking nothing match. This became a goddamn theme for the entire night. Wrestling did not matter. There was nothing in the ring that happened that was important tonight. Nothing. And we'll get into a little bit more. That kind of was okay. Rusev and Ryder, Rusev says he's the American hero. Screw the cheese gobblers. You cheese gobblers. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I kind of like it. After Rusev puts the new modified version of the Steiner recliner, camel clutch, accolade, whatever you want to fucking call it, on Ryder, which is less impactful because there's no pressure on the back now, none. It's such a stupid looking move. I mean, it looked good on Kalisto, but it does not look good on a bigger guy. He continues to beat down Ryder, and then Titus O'Neil makes the save, calls him a blowhard, and Rusev asks what that is. And to that point, that was my favorite thing I saw on Raw. And he goes, what is blowhard? I love that. Ask Lana. She'll tell you. Boom! She knows how to blow hard. Titus O'Neil is the new number one contender, it looks like. He's going to be taking on Mr. Rusev. Gotcha! Rusev, so we'll see what happens there. Before we go on any farther, we only have one rule here on Dead on Day Productions. When I see 828, I pick up the line because it can only be one man. That is Tommy NC 2010. That's right. The most positive man on all the YouTubes, calling in from North Kakalaki. He's here to bring positivity to you all. Tommy, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. I thought Raw was rather interesting tonight. And I thought
interesting as in horrible? Interesting as like the worst fucking thing outside of like two events?
I just thought it was interesting.
It was an abortion, Tommy. It was an abortion. I mean, there should have been protesters outside saying pro-life. It was horrible.
Well, I did think the segment when John Cena came back was good.
It was great. Not good. That segment was a diamond. It was fantastic. AJ turning heel. It was the one thing on Raw that was amazing. Not good, not great. It was fucking amazing. John Cena, AJ Styles, that entire damn segment was great.
Now we just need to see John Cena get the title one more time, and then he needs to retire.
He ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, man, he's Hulk Hogan. He'll be around forever. He'll turn around 43 just like Hogan. He ain't going nowhere.
So you're telling me he's going to end up having a porn tape leak out, and then he's going to grow a mustache? And
if it's with Nikki, I'll watch that shit. If it's, I want to see. I got to be careful because I'm trying to get higher class people up on the show here. I'm trying to get interviews with actual people now, so I can't say things like I want to watch Nikki Bella suck a dick. I can't say things like that. I wonder if it'd be okay if I said I want to see Nikki Bella suck John Cena's dick, because that's got to be okay. That's got to be okay.
It's still the same class. You're still criticizing both of them.
I'm not criticizing. I'm lifting them up. I'm saying I want to see this. I want to see some hardcore Nikki Bella getting pounded by John Cena. Come on. I mean, the WWE should be all about that. They should release that video now. Let's do it. You started this, by the way.
I don't know if you've been watching my channel. I've been having a bad week this week. Just been having a hard time.
Yeah, I've watched a little bit of your channel. Now, look. Okay. This is a wrestling channel, we talk a lot of wrestling here. You got to give me the inside scoop here. Is this whole Hamza thing a work? Because I smell the work.
No, it's real, dude. Like, this is 100% real. Like,
that video that you shot of him randomly working on his car, and you came in and talked to him in the woods, that was real?
That was real.
I don't believe you, dude.
It's real, dude.
I don't believe you. Not for a fucking second. I'm sorry. I don't believe you. There's no way that was real. It was great. Look, if it was real, I'm really sorry because it's sad. But if it's a work, you're fucking brilliant because it was great. It's literally my favorite video you've ever done.
It hurt my feelings. And I haven't talked to Hans in a while.
Oh, God, don't tell me that. Are you serious?
We haven't talked. We see each other at work, and we kind of snarl at each other when we see each other.
I feel like you're working me right now, man. I hope you're working me, and this is going to be a series of videos. And please, God, because it's too good. It's too good.
No, it's real, dude.
Damn it, dude. That sucks.
You know, and I don't know, did you see the other video I uploaded?
No.
Oh, I uploaded another one, looking for my new editor.
Oh, I saw it. I didn't watch it, though, because I just figured it was a continuation, yeah.
But, you know, you could watch it if you want. And
what was
if you
the last
want to
video you
review
watched of mine? I don't think you've ever watched any of my videos, ever.
I'll watch your video.
No, you only no, you only call in. All right, so you're watching right now?
Put that away.
No. All right. What else did you think of Monday Night Raw tonight? I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. I really am. That sucks. I really thought it was a work. If it is, you're fucking brilliant. If it's not, I feel bad because I'm laughing at your pain. But it's still a hilarious video. Because there's like 50,000 dudes and bros in that video, and nobody actually talks like that, except unless you're Vince Russo. So, I mean, if it's fake, it's fucking brilliant. If it's not, I'm really sorry because I feel bad for laughing at you.
You know, one thing I think is interesting back on WWE is how between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins is how they're building this up. Because Rollins is like a dog. He runs back and forth the ring.
It was awful. That was awful, Tommy.
Like,
I don't know. I can't believe that you're even trying to defend that. That was awful. It was one of the worst segments I've seen in so long. It was so ineffective. It was so pointless. It was an absolute dumpster fire of a segment. I was like, do something. Somebody speak. Somebody do something here. It was awful.
I know you're going to hate me when I say this, but Roman Reigns, by far, is one of the best wrestlers right now in the WWE.
You're working me tonight, dude. I know you're fucking trolling like a mother. You are fucking lying about everything that you say tonight is a goddamn lie, Tommy. I'm going to let you go before your fucking nose grows any farther and pokes somebody else that's in the room and kills them and impales them with your lying nose. Fucking Pinocchio and shit.
Thank you so much for opening the ropes for me. Have a good night.
All right, buddy. Take it easy. Tommy NC 2010. Make sure you check him out over on YouTube. Now joining me from fucking Too Tall's podcast site on YouTube. Go look at the description box because the name's changed apparently. It's Too Tall. What's up, buddy?
What's up, you hooker?
Why? Whoa! Why we got to start off on that note?
Because you're a hooker?
That didn't seem fucking like necessary.
Okay, sorry.
Am I a high price hooker?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. All right, well then there you go.
The hell is this John Cena background you got going on?
I thought it'd be hilarious.
My God, there's too much John Cena everywhere.
I thought it'd be hilarious. I go, Sal. I was like, Sal, I know it's really late. I was like, wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if I just had a John Cena background for Raw? And then he did it. I was like, holy shit, he did it. And it's hilarious. It's
Jeez.
John Cena.
John Cena! Woo!
The best part of Raw tonight. The only fucking thing about Raw that I really loved.
John Cena should thank AJ Styles.
Yeah, well, I thought even before the AJ Styles thing, I thought Cena was killing it. I liked the promo. I liked the segment. I did.
You know what promo was really good tonight?
What's that?
Seth Rollins nailed the best promo of the night.
Oh my God. That was awful.
It was better than Roman Reigns, I'll tell you that. He didn't even say anything. I still rated it higher.
I have no idea what Roman said. I know that he said something about being the guy because that's like he has to contractually. But I honestly, I don't remember another. I'm not even kidding right now. I don't remember another word that he fucking said. Maybe he said an and. I don't know. Did he say and? I think. I have no idea.
I don't know. He did Roman, blah, blah, blah. Nobody gives a fuck.
Fucking awful.
Yeah.
It was
horrific.
It was an abortion. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just really, really bad. It was just one disappointment after another. The hashtag Hatch thing getting revealed to be Goldberg. It was just like, really?
I like 2K. I like 2K games. So, but the only thing confuses me is like it's Goldberg. So I don't think that he was like that big of a name
Well, he arguably had one the greatest 18-month run in the history of wrestling. I mean,
yeah, he was like 400 and something and every week he was plus 10 wins somehow.
It was just about it doesn't even give a shit about the how many wins it actually was. That doesn't matter.
I guess. I mean, he still gets. I'm not hating on it. I just don't.
I don't know. I think that you were like watching houses burn down when all this was going, but unless you lived it, dude, you can't really appreciate how fucking over he was.
Watching houses burn down?
Yeah, he was watching like tragedy befall your family and shit. I don't know.
Oh, you're just gonna bring that into this game? That's fucking rude.
I'm sorry.
I
know. I'm crass.
I just want to say I came into the show and all of a sudden your viewership went up. I just want to throw that out there.
Yes, because everybody's watching the other playoff stuff, and then you captured fucking 300 people a night, so you get off the air, and then some other people are like, "Hey, let's go look at the fat guy." Oh, Tutel's going there too? Great. So yeah, we went up a little bit. Eat me. Thank you. What do you want me to say? What am I supposed to say to that?
I'm just that good. You know? I'm just that
You are that good. Congratulations on 3,500 subs, by the way.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. I'm proud of you, man. You're kicking ass and taking names. Kicking ass and taking names. But yeah, it was the thing about the Goldberg thing is I didn't like the placement. It's just like tonight did not seem the right night to do it. If you're going to tease it all week like they did, I don't understand why do it on a nothing Raw. It turned out to be an absolute garbage fire Raw, so I don't understand that. We're going to finish up the copious amounts of notes, and then we're going to take some calls. Now, I'm not going to stay on too long tonight because I
not
can't.
Even that. The Raw sucked. Game 7 was going on, and the hockey playoffs just kicked off the final. So it's like, I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Yeah, I don't know.
AJ Styles is trending, so that's got to count for something.
That was awesome. And we're going to talk about that in a moment because we're coming up on that. But we're just finishing up with the Rusev Ryder situation. I like the fact that Titus O'Neil he's in that situation. That's good for him. We'll see if it goes anywhere. Titus, U.S. champion? Maybe.
And everybody's going to be like, oh, Vince feels guilty for suspending him for 90 days, so this is why they're giving him this.
Maybe. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Fuck. He's got to get those Vince is a racist thing going off somehow, right? Fuck.
Right.
The best thing on Raw to this point is the next thing I'm going to talk about. The Stephanie McMahon getting the Charlotte's ass. That was my favorite thing that I had seen on Raw to that point. She got.
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, I liked
it. 100%.
I liked it.
I also liked that Natalya lost to Dana Brooke. That was funny.
Well, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, she only wrestled for the women's title like 8 days ago. It's cool, guys. No problem. No worries.
I love that she lost to Dana Brooke and then ran away from a woman that she's beaten twice in the past 10 days.
Yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic storytelling. It's just great.
It's good stuff.
The one thing I'll say, WWE did a great job with editing that fucking shit show from last week between Charlotte and Rick. They edited it, and the edited version actually looks pretty good. It's like there's some emotion there. They had to do a lot of work on that. They paid someone. I
ignored that whole thing. I think I put my shit on mute, and I was talking to the chat during that time because I didn't even care about it.
It's actually not bad. The wrestlers adding into it and stuff and talking, it was actually not bad. It was pretty good. It was not bad at all. All you guys calling, hey, just give me a few more minutes. We're almost done with the copious amounts of notes, and then we'll get back to we'll take your calls and all that good stuff. Cass and Enzo came out, saved a lot because I was getting ready to fucking walk. I almost canceled the review. I was so agitated at this Raw and so confused and pissed off. Cass and Enzo, for one, not a bad match at all with the Dudleys. First good match of the night, in my opinion. And more importantly, they were money on the microphone again. Enzo worked a lot in this match. I wasn't expecting him to. He did a great job. What did you think of this match?
Yeah. I'm over it.
Yeah. Are you over Cass and Enzo or just over them with the Dudleys?
I think the Dudley boys are going to hurt Enzo and Cass, and not physically. Just in, like, if this continues, it's going to fucking suck.
They could physically.
Gonna hurt.
Oh, by the way, you know what? You were patting yourself on the back for raising my viewership. You also coincided with the game ending.
What do you mean?
The fucking Warriors Oklahoma City game. It ended right around the same time.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I don't think that has to do much with wrestling. I'm just saying.
I couldn't let that go. I had to knock it down a little bit of a peg.
I wonder if like there's like an NBA podcaster.
You should be that guy.
No, I'm good.
Go ahead.
I'm good on that.
You're tall enough. You got credibility.
There's nothing going on live about the NBA right now.
The NBA sucks. I can't stand it. I hate the product. I do. I love basketball. Hate the product. Hate the NBA. Yeah. It's abysmal. Anyway, but that's another story for another day. So yeah, the Cass and Enzo thing happened. I enjoyed it. I really did. I love Cass and Enzo. I agree with you though. The Dudleys, they offer nothing, and getting a clean win like that over the Dudleys, maybe that's it. Maybe we're done. Maybe Cass and Enzo move on. Maybe.
I hope so.
I doubt it, but maybe.
I hope so.
After that, the absolute fucking crown jewel of this evening, the best thing, if not just for tonight, maybe in quite a long time, man. I love this entire segment. Cena coming out, crushing it with the Memorial Day talk, crushing it with the "you come through me" talk. Even though we've heard him say that before, I loved it. I really thought he did a good job. It's hard to hate this man sometimes. When he is on, he is really on. AJ comes out, the crowd takes the fuck over because so many people.
Fuck that crowd.
What's that?
Fuck that crowd. I hate crowds that are like, oh, what? What? We're cool, guys. What? Go kill yourselves.
I'm talking about the AJ Styles Cena chants, the dueling. That
was awesome. Cool. I'm talking about the what?
Yeah,
what?
What's
I don't know why crowds feel like that's the cool thing to do. Like, I get it's a Stone Cold thing, but it's not. It's not a shot. It's not a show of respect. You're just being dumbasses. Like, that's the worst chant to have in the middle of that. I don't like
the what chant, but people don't even understand that they'll chant anything.
All the millennials are like, what are they trying? What are they saying? Can they not hear them?
What sounds good? Let's just chant it.
Yeah.
But I loved the audience participation as far as the first part of it, where they were just chanting.
I like that they let him go on. I like that John Cena and AJ Styles, because I know that there's no way that would have been like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
they let him go on.
They did.
To see how long the crowd can go. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. It was just because it gave you a moment to really appreciate what you were seeing. I mean, for good, bad, or indifferent, whether you're a John Cena fan or not, you have to have somewhat of an appreciation for what he's accomplished. And the fact is, that was John Cena and AJ Styles standing in the fucking ring together, and it felt huge. It felt really big. Then we get more Anderson and Gallows coming out because they said they weren't done. I was like, okay, cool, tag match. I didn't even think about the fucking heel turn. I got to be honest. I probably should have, and I'm sure a lot of people did. I didn't. I'm like, fucking AJ and Cena tag team. They're going to protect Cena by having him in a tag team match. Awesome. What the fuck is AJ doing? No. Yay! It was great. And then the continued assaults. It was awesome. Very well done.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I didn't think it was going to happen.
You didn't see it coming either? Oh, good. Thank God.
No.
Thank God. I thought you were going to be like, yeah, I totally saw it coming. But it was still awesome, you know? Because I didn't think. I
thought it was going to be. I said it on the live show. I was like, oh, look, it's going to be a tag team matchup. No, not bad. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it turned. I was like, oh, my God.
That was good. And like AJ, like when he was talking into the camera and stuff, all the clunkiness that we've seen AJ on the mic so far went the fuck away. Like,
yeah, because heel
AJ's
now.
Different.
Right. And I told people, I was like, if you want to see some shit, check out, Bull Club or whatever in New Japan and check out his promos back. Like, that's AJ Styles. Like, a heel. I think when everybody goes heel, if they're comfortable with that, like Chris Jericho heels like fucking on a scale to 10, it's like the 12. AJ Styles is, some people are just a little bit more comfortable with just not giving a fuck.
You know, it's funny. We've seen AJ as a heel in TNA, and it was awful. It didn't work.
It's not as comfortable as it was in New Japan.
Yeah, I guess.
And I also love when the refs were running by, and he's like, "If you pick him up, I'm going to beat him down again."
Yes.
And then he runs in and beats him down again. It was so good.
Awesome.
I think this is the most comfortable AJ Styles has been in 2 months in WWE.
Agreed. Outside of actually having matches Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like he that was great. And I love the fact. Now, I don't know if the club is going to ultimately be breaking up again soon. I think you were right. I did see what you said about Balor coming in around SummerSlam. I think you might be right about that. I don't think he's coming in at Money in the Bank like I thought was going to happen. Based off tonight, I think tonight changes that a little bit because now the club is something. The club was nothing with Roman Reigns because nobody was cheering the club. Nobody cared, or nobody was booing the club. You want the club to be bad guys. I like the ambiguity that they did, but the club works when they are bad. And tonight, they were bad, and it was a very good thing.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? What was it? Because somebody was saying in the chat they were like, oh, I can't believe they're booing the club. I was like, that means it's over. That means it worked. When it was Roman Reigns and the fucking Bloodline storyline, the people cheered because they don't want Roman Reigns to be champion.
Yeah.
Here, they genuinely like John Cena, even though some people don't. But this has been one of the more natural comebacks that we've seen as far as what John Cena is doing next. We've seen John Cena come back, win the U.S. title. And then when people were saying, oh, he's just going to come back and win the U.S., I was like, no, Titus O'Neil set up for Rusev. Exactly. And if he comes back and wins the U.S. title, it doesn't make sense because then we're just back to the same old shit.
Yeah.
Something different had to happen. Something different did happen. And the crowd reacted how they should. And I think the WWE should be very, very happy with themselves that AJ Styles got booed tonight. Very happy.
Very happy. It was very smart. Memorial Day in the mid-fucking West, Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm just saying, fuck Green Bay. But still, that venue, that day, it was fucking brilliant. It was well done. The only thing that worked tonight, nothing else worked for me. Nothing else worked for me. Dolph Ziggler and Corbin, Dolph kicks him in the dick. Really, why is this still going? I mean, I guess it's the most believable thing. If you're going to do anything to Corbin, I guess kick him and run. I mean, that's really your only option.
Right.
But, fuck. I came to a stunning conclusion tonight during Dolph's promo before the match. Dolph Ziggler's fucking awful. It's taken me a long time to really come to this conclusion, but he is fucking terrible. When he said, baby, I'm Dolph Ziggler and he's not, I almost fucking threw up.
Oh, you loved it, don't you?
Oh, no. It was, because I can imagine him saying that while he fucking oils himself up and shit. It's just it just creeped me out, man. It fucking gave me the douche chills. That was awful, man. What did you think of that whole segment?
I like the ending of the whole match. I mean, Dolph Ziggler kind of heals good, but
There was one move.
The ending, whatever. Ending of the fucking match, right? Because it was a match. The bell rang. It was a goddamn match.
You're right. I'm sorry. It was a match. Yes.
Fuck. But that was kind of good. But Ziggler hasn't. I don't know if it's the booking or if now we're just like, fuck it, we don't care anymore about Ziggler. He hasn't really done anything in the last 2 years that you're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, Ziggler. The last time I cared about Ziggler was he was IC champ and he was in a ladder match against Luke Harper. That's the last time I cared about Ziggler.
Yeah, wow. I think that's even sooner than I was gonna say. I was gonna say Survivor Series 2 years ago.
No.
I like that. I like that, but I mean, it's just, I don't know.
But the only reason you remember that is because Sting showed up.
That match was good even before Sting. That match was fucking great. I like that match. I really did. I might be in the minority.
Listen, let's get to the brass tacks here. Let's talk about the Big Show returning on camera tonight, okay, guys?
Yes.
Because
your daddy,
this by far,
your father was there, dude.
Somebody said that in the fucking chat. I was like, you got dicks.
I have fucking proof, man. It's a real thing.
I guess maybe.
It's fucking awesome. Do I not have proof anymore? I may not have proof anymore. I think I got rid of the proof. No, wait a minute. Maybe I didn't. I hope I still have proof because it's fucking great. I actually really enjoyed that, man. I thought it was I thought it was a good way to bring him back in. He didn't do anything douchey. He didn't no shtick. Just talking to Apollo Crews like he was a mentor. I dug it. I actually really dug it. Your father did a great job tonight.
Yeah, dude. Make Apollo Crews great again.
Oh my God, right? Oh, Apollo can't talk either, and it's not good. What are they gonna do with this man?
He's gonna be the Big Show's partner.
What about Big Show being his manager?
So the Big Show, who has no high flying experience, is gonna be the manager for Apollo Crews.
Yes.
And that makes sense, actually.
Well, I mean, he's tall, so he's in the same stratosphere that Apollo flies. But Apollo's really not a high flyer anymore. The only thing he does is that little flippy dip shit. Other than that, he's a power guy now.
All right.
I don't know, man. I'm just wondering. I mean, Big Show getting back in the ring. What is he gonna do? He's gonna do his 756th heel turn when he turns on Apollo Crews, and then they're gonna have a series of terrible matches. No, I like the idea of having him come out there and just kind of being his Mick from like Rocky and shit. That'd be fucking great. Kind of like that. The last thing we got is the main event. The main event tonight, I like the match. It was the best match of the night. That's not saying much because the wrestling was non-existent and horrible. But
Right.
that main event was good. I thought they did a good job. Everybody got their licks in. It was very prototypical of what we see in this type of situation. I thought they missed an opportunity by not bringing in the seventh guy tonight, whoever that was going to be. If it's going to be Bray Wyatt, why not have the lights go down and him show up in the middle of the ring? I mean, we don't need another match for the seventh guy. It would have been a nice, impactful moment to see somebody show up, but nobody did.
Pretty sad.
And Raw just ended in a whimper.
Yep. It was fun. It was awesome.
You had a good night over on your reaction, even without a good Raw. You were rocking it. The crowd, the fucking the chat was keeping you occupied, so that's good.
Yeah, the Raw went fast for me because of the chat, and I was surprised how many viewers it kept during the playoffs when they started. I saw it drop off during the playoffs, and then like 30 minutes later, it popped up again, and so I was really surprised by the whole thing. Really surprised how many people were there tonight.
It's pretty amazing, man, how things work out that way. It is pretty good. So, but
I'll take it.
What's that? What's your rating for tonight, by the way?
Fucking 5.
And I'm with you, and it's only because of the John Cena AJ Styles thing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how good that was. That was worth a 5 on its own. Let's go to the phone calls. Let's take some calls. We got a bunch of people calling in, so go ahead and call in now live, 702-751-2902, or use the Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA. 203, you're live with Dead on Dave. And Too Tall, what you got?
Hey guys, what's going on? Dave, just wanted to let you know, I'm proud of what you did for our services. Really hats off to you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But back to what I was, no problem. Subpar Raw tonight, I thought. The only thing really stopped, the only thing that really stayed this Raw tonight, I felt, was the AJ Styles thing. Was really surprised by the hatch there. I know WrestleZone.com was really showing off that it was going to be something to do with the Wyatts and Sister Abigail, and I was a little disappointed in that. I'm really a big fan of Goldberg, but subpar as usual. I felt like we got some storylines told today, but really nothing too special. Kind of interested in the club, though. I'll say that. What would you say?
That was the one thing that worked tonight, man. I thought it was great. Other than that, it was just a horseshit fucking show.
You're right, Dave. You're right. The only thing that I'm leaving with tonight is that we got fucking Bullet Club Black and we got a heel fucking Styles, and he looks good at it, man. He looks like a pissed off fucking whatever you want to call it. It looks great.
He does. He does.
So besides that, the only other thing I like was a little bit of Enzo. You want some pizza? You want some pizza? I know you ate all the fucking pizza in the world, Dave. But
you know I do.
That was good. But that was good, wasn't it?
I did. I like that. I like the listing of cheeses. I thought that was funny. I thought that was really good too.
Yeah. But the crowd sucked. Am I right? The crowd was garbage tonight.
Well, that's Green Bay.
Besides the AJ thing, they were nothing.
I agree. It's Green Bay though. Yeah. What do you want? It's Green Bay.
Yeah, I know. It's not. It's Wisconsin, bro. It's a podunk nothing town.
Agreed.
Dave.
Yes.
Dave.
Yes.
Why is Too Tall so gay?
Too Tall, you're gonna have to field that one, buddy.
What?
Just curious.
You were asked a
Hey,
question.
listen, jerk off. Dave knows how to run a show, Too Tall. Why don't you talk?
Too Tall. My name is Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat? I bet you heard that a lot, you fucking pervert.
I like that there's somebody else in this guy's background, like he's fiddling his butthole, and then he's laughing behind him as this guy's talking. That's what it sounds like.
8203, take it easy, man. I'm sorry, that Chris Hansen line was funny as fuck.
I love Chris Hansen's fucking awesome, dude. I love it, dude. I watched To Catch a Predator as a comedy show.
He
Shit was
said,
funny.
take a seat, Too Tall. This is Chris Hansen. I'm sure you heard that a lot. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'm laughing. It was funny.
I'm sorry. I enjoyed that. That was funny. I apologize. Oh, I love that guy. 310, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got?
I've lost all faith in Kevin Owens.
Oh, no, don't do that. Now you're going to fucking kill yourself. That's not good.
Del Rio really couldn't eat the pin. Why did it have to be Owens?
Okay, I'm so fucking tired of these guys.
Oh yeah, and last week, fucking AJ Styles is buried. All right, everybody, calm the fuck down.
Fucking AJ got beat clean last week by your boy, and seriously, you're gonna come here and go in a 6-man, absolutely nothing meaningless fucking match. He took a pin. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Very disappointing.
I should be ashamed of myself, shouldn't I?
Yeah, absolutely. You've lost faith in Kevin Owens. He was great tonight. Him and his interactions with Chris Jericho in the back. I thought you and I were pretty good, actually. I thought that was funny as fuck. So I'm sorry you're disappointed with Kevin Owens. What else did you think about tonight?
That AJ Styles heel turn was amazing. The matches we are going to get with AJ and Cena are going to be unbelievable. I really cannot wait for that.
I don't know if that is true. I don't know if an AJ Styles John Cena match with both of them over the age of 37 is going to be good, but it could be good. Maybe. I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, what's your rating for tonight?
I'm giving it a 4 just for that segment. Everything else was trash.
Agreed. All right, hey, good call, buddy. I appreciate it. Take it easy. Let's bring in your boy, your number one fan, Too Tall. It's Bear, the profuse one. Fucking gimmick infringement. What you got, Bear?
It's a different word. Get over it. Hey, Too Tall. How are you doing?
What's up, man? I'm doing great.
That's awesome.
Thank you, man.
I hope
You're
you had
awesome.
a good show tonight. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
It's okay.
I'll
It's
go
no
like
problem,
it
man.
after this.
I
Make
appreciate
sure to
that
like
as well.
it after
Thank you.
this. Just for you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
It's no problem. That's what I'm here for. Just for you.
I mean, you are awesome. I appreciate you here just for me.
I know.
Hey, ladies, you want to
You
get
don't
your
have to tell
fingers
me.
out of each other's assholes? What do you got for me, Bear?
Okay. The only thing I cared about tonight, even a little bit, the only thing I actually paid attention to was the AJ Styles thing.
Yeah,
That
I
was
think that's
awesome.
becoming
I
a
loved
common
it.
fucking theme here. It is. It was great. It was great. There's only so many ways we could talk about how good it was. It was a fucking diamond, dude. I loved it.
I give that segment alone a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah. I don't think it could have been better. I guess some people can say it might have been predictable. I haven't seen anybody say it yet. I thought there was gonna be a lot of people who would be like, totally saw that coming, but I didn't.
I didn't see it coming.
I
thought
did
they'd
not.
wait
I
at least
really-
a year before turning him heel. I really did.
It was a good idea though. I mean, because he just
It
he's
was.
like Too Tall said. Too Tall nailed it, man. He looks comfortable now. He went
does.
instantly switched comfortable.
Since he went to Japan, he's been one of my favorite heels to watch.
It's funny. The more he's looked
He's
like
been
John
amazing.
Morrison, the more he's become fucking comfortable. It's weird.
Like, he grew out his hair and then he became a better heel.
He's like, I'm gonna have sex with Melina.
Like, the last good moment I remember from TNA is when he did the... I don't know if you were watching during this.
That speech. That speech in the ring?
The Aces... No, the Aces and Eights thing, where he was supposed to join them.
Any
and-
ace, really, aces and eights, really?
See, It was bad, but that moment mostly just because of AJ Styles.
I guess. I mean,
he does, but
I love that
like,
every 5 seconds there was going to be a new reveal. Who's the new member of Aces and Eights? It's
right.
Devon Dudley.
No one saw that coming.
It was awful, man. It was so bad.
It was, but that moment with AJ when he was supposed to join, and then Kurt Angle comes down and was like, "Oh, I never thought you'd do this." You know, predictable Kurt Angle, terrible talking, and then. After
he wasn't great in TNA, but that dude had great
WWE.
comedic timing in fucking WWE.
His work, just like his stuff with Stone Cold, was amazing.
Everything he did with Edge, Christian, Mick Foley, everything he did there.
Oh God!
Like Kurt could have been the guy that took himself far too seriously, and he just didn't. He was great. I give a lot of credit to Kurt Angle's comedic timing.
After he left, he lost it. He lost his speaking ability. He lost all of it.
He lost more than his speaking ability, in my opinion, because I hated it. There's not much I really enjoyed from his TNA run. Really. A few things, but not much.
I remember enjoying
what, man? You don't like the main event Mafia, bro?
Nope.
God.
Nope.
God.
Fucking awful.
God.
The only thing I liked about that was Samoa Joe and AJ Styles being together.
It was the fucking Millionaires Club from fucking from WCW, but with a guy. I'm sorry, Booker T coming out there trying to speak like an Italian.
Oh my God!
What? Really?
Wasn't when he first went to TNA? Didn't he use like an African accent or something?
It
or something stupid.
We are talking about GI Bro here, so it would not shock me.
Yeah. It was just ridiculous.
Oh,
do you remember when Rikishi went over there?
Coming for you.
Oh God! But just that thing with AJ Styles, Kurt Angle comes down, they beat up Kurt Angle, AJ beats up Kurt Angle, and then he turns on everyone in the Aces of Eights, and I loved it.
More TNA booking.
It was just like the lone wolf thing.
Let's do 7 turns in one segment.
Okay, it was more like 3.
People will love it.
Let's get real.
That'll put butts in the seats. What's your rating for tonight, Bear? Just starting to
for tonight, I am. Oh man, yeah. You know the viewership went up since I got in here, but
actually, no, you've tanked it a little bit, but that's all right.
No, I did.
Don't lie to me. It's all right though.
It went up by 1.
I forgive you for your awfulness.
Wow, thank you. It means a lot. But my rating for this segment, 10 out of 10. For the whole night, 3 out of 10.
Yeah. I can't even try to talk you out of a 3 because I can totally understand a 3.
Like, I couldn't really pay attention to a whole lot of it. It just didn't, I don't know. The flow wasn't really there either. Yeah. Like, they didn't flow very well.
No continuity tonight. It was weird. It was just a bad night. I agree. Bear, I appreciate the call, buddy.
Wait, one more thing.
Yeah.
I got one more about Apollo Crews. This hurts me to say this, but I hate seeing Apollo Crews right now.
I liked it tonight with Big Show. I actually did.
They're making him Rocky Maivia too. Like, die Apollo, die incoming.
Well, that worked out well, though. To be fair.
Well, you said it before.
Well.
Apollo doesn't have the charisma.
Also very
that The
true.
Rock did. And there's no way he'd be able to turn it and save it.
Well, it's the only time he's going to tell what's going to happen. He is an amazing athlete and a really great wrestler, so hopefully something will happen, but we'll see.
He is.
We'll see.
He needs to work on his talking ability. He needs to go back down to NXT, in my opinion.
He should have never came up. Up. Baby, say goodbye to Too Tall.
I love you, Too Tall.
Thank you, man. You're awesome. I appreciate you calling in just because I'm here.
It's basically
no problem.
Basically it. All right, baby. Have a good night, buddy. That man loves you. Let's take another one. AJ Tucker, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got?
Sup, guys? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see most of the wrestling portion of Raw. I did see some of it, but not a lot of it. There wasn't much wrestling,
so it's okay.
Yes, but from what I saw, it was okay. I mean, of course, just like everyone, the best part of the night was AJ Styles, without a doubt. Him and Cena killed it. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. Yeah, so great stuff there. Rollins Reigns, I didn't really see that promo, and I don't think I missed much.
What promo? Nothing happened. It was a troll session.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was fucking wanted to gouge my fucking eyes out.
Goldberg, 2K17. Who cares? Just like
I don't mind the announcement. I thought the package was good, but it just seemed out of place here. It didn't make sense. Put it on SmackDown, dude. But tonight, I was really expecting a big Raw tonight. I mean, look at my background. It's John Cena taking over. And I was expecting big things, and I didn't get them outside of the John Cena segment. So it's okay that John Cena is now running at your screen. Look at him. He's running towards you. It's amazing.
But, yeah, I mean, I think, like you guys said earlier, they chose a bad day. Game 7, Stanley Cup 2. So
I don't think that mattered. I don't. I think people who were going to watch, they were going to watch because of John Cena. It's a fucking holiday, national holiday. All that other shit didn't matter. They needed to deliver, and they didn't. Had they delivered, we would not be talking about any of that. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Because the same 3.5 to 4 million people watched that we're going to watch. It's going to be around the same numbers. It doesn't matter. But the talking point is that they missed an opportunity with a big weekend, a big sports talking weekend and everything. They went out and laid an absolute fucking egg.
Yeah, it was they dropped the ball tonight. So what do you think about, because I've been thinking, and I'm not sure if, listen, I love the New Day.
Get to the question.
Okay. What do you think? Like, do you think New Day, still needs the tag team titles right now? Or do you think other teams could benefit, like Gallows and Anderson? Or the Vaudevillains? What?
Tuto, what do you think?
I think the New Day is the number 1 tag team in the division right now, and at some point after this AJ Styles John Cena thing is over, maybe they go for the titles. But you saw tonight, they're still itching for that, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, they'll hold the titles for sure in the next year.
Yeah. I think they'll have them beat the record, and then they'll maybe have them drop it to Gallows and Anderson.
They're gonna beat the record, the tag team record?
Yeah, like the combined record. Or maybe even the Kendrick record too, but like Kendrick in London. But that'd be like.
But they're not having any matches, man. I mean, that's the problem with this. I love the New Day. You guys know that. Love the New Day.
But then they didn't even fight.
But they're not fighting. They're not defending the title with any regularity. And when they are, it's against teams that really don't stand a chance. And even when they're faces, they're still winning by fucking cheating methods like they did against the heel team, the Vaudevillains, which is fine. But, I mean, there's no marquee. They need a feud, a real fucking rivalry that takes them to limits. And Gallows and Anderson is probably going to be that guy, those guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I think they may not need to drop the title, but they need a real big feud. It can't be the Usos. That can't be their legacy.
No. Usos have dropped down, I think, over the years. They've become boring. I immediately changed the channel when I saw them on the screen because they're just not doing it for me right now.
Agreed. What's your rating tonight, AJ?
Probably a 4.5.
All
maybe
right,
a
man.
5.
I appreciate the call. You have yourself a good night, buddy.
See ya.
Let's take another caller while they're still coming on in. 864, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got?
What's up, Dave? What's up, Too Tall? It's Direct.
What's up, man?
I thought Raw was pure garbage. I am not ready to see AJ Styles hit that Cena ceiling.
You don't know what I mean. Look, AJ is obviously in good graces in the WWE. I don't know if a Cena ceiling is necessarily the right thought process here, considering they're both established, they're both up there in age. I don't know if I buy into that with AJ, but we'll see. Only time will tell.
Yeah, I agree. And I hate how the crowd was chanting AJ Styles. You don't chant AJ Styles. That really ticked me off. It's 2 fucking weeks in a row they do this shit.
Yeah, the whats don't bother me that much, but I can understand the disrespect angle there. I can understand why it would piss some people off.
My last point is that we barely got any wrestling tonight. It was just a bunch of pure shit and talking.
There was no wrestling. It was awful. What the fuck?
For the show, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. It was garbage. Maybe a 3.
There you go. I appreciate it, Drep. You have yourself a good night, buddy.
You too.
Yeah, we got some good callers there. It's good stuff as we continue to weigh in on Monday night. Raw. Oh, my God. Let's see if anything happened after Raw tonight. Because Raw ended so abruptly, so strangely. Nope, nothing happened. Nothing happened after Raw tonight. Nothing. Fucking Jesus Christ. Nothing happens after Raw. Fucking everyone just went home, apparently. Awful. Awful. Too Tall, take it home for me, man. Anything I missed? Anything that we didn't talk about? Anything that's worth talking about?
I think you covered pretty much everything.
Pretty much. I think that's fair.
Pretty much.
I do appreciate you being here.
It's what I do.
He crushes people on fucking YouTube, man. You see what he's crushing shit right now. Not people, things. He's doing great shit over on his channel. He's got over 3,500 subs now. Killing it tonight. On a night where I did not think you were going to have the viewership he did because of all the other sports going on. Dude, that's amazing.
I didn't think so either.
It's amazing.
I did not think there would be even close. I didn't think we were going to be close to 50, let alone fucking 300 at one point.
I just like that every week the world does not come to an end.
It was crazy.
Every week you get surprised. That's what makes me happy.
And on top of that, there was 2 illegal live streams. That one of them had 5,000, the other one had like 2,000. And then what's his name went live as well, and then he cut off again because he got hate. But yeah, like when I saw that, I was like, it's not going to be. I was like, I'm going to make the best of it for the people who are here because they want to have fun and talk wrestling. That's fine with me. It's no problem. Was to have, like, when we started, we had like 30 people and it was awesome. Yep. And then it just kept growing and growing and growing. And then, keeping people there, constantly there, around 200 for like 2.5 hours is fucking awesome.
It is. So. You did great, man. You did great.
It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
It looks like the crowd had a lot of fun, so that's always a good thing. Hope you guys had fun tonight over here on the Copious Review. Oh, by the way, hey, remember last week when I talked to you off the air about that guy who wrote and tagged me a hashtag hack alert and with Taz? I found out why. Somebody told me why today. Apparently, and I don't know how long Taz has been doing it, but apparently Taz uses Copious. Now, documented, I've been using it for 2 years. That's my gimmick. That's my thing.
Taz's shit only been out for like 1.5 years.
Oh, I think I got him then. I got shirts that are older than that with Copious.
Yeah, the Taz show didn't just started recently. I think your channel was out before we started doing the podcast.
Oh.
Because it was first the Human Podcast Machine, I think it was. That was the first, and then it just went to the Taz show.
Oh.
I didn't know you used Copious.
I found out that's why.
So maybe Taz should acknowledge some shit. How about that?
Maybe Taz, I'm challenging you to come on here and prove to me when you started using Copious, because that's my shtick. It's my thing. I love that word. Fucking love that word. Taz never used the fucking word. Like Taz. No, he didn't. That's the guy who used to fuck up the what was the Brooklyn bread, Brooklyn dead. He used to fuck that saying up.
When did you start your shit?
I first said it on the Cronin show 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
He started his stuff in 2015.
So I got him.
Yeah. Episode 23 was May 15, 2015. That's episode 23. So.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find. I'll try to find like the original.
First use of Copious.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I just want to find the first podcast the dude ever did.
Oh, well, who knows when he started using the word Copious?
Yeah, but he never used it in TNA or anything like that. I don't know. I would assume the podcast is when he started doing it. I don't know. Fuck that guy called you a hack.
I was never a fan of Taz in the ring.
I've watched this shit. I've never heard him say. I've watched multiple episodes. I've never heard him say Copious though. But this was like 8 months ago.
I can imagine him saying. Now that I think about it, I can imagine him saying it and saying it poorly.
What does it fucking matter?
It doesn't. It's just I'm saying that's the reason why I got called a hack.
Oh, okay. But so if you had like 200,000 subscribers, and your views were 50,000 apiece, then what he would say?
You probably he's stealing.
No, he's only saying that shit because it's Taz.
Well, it wasn't. Yeah, it was somebody. Yeah. So one of his flunkies said that or something.
It was one of his people that work for him.
Somebody who supports him at least. He could just be a watcher, as far as I know. But one of my guys.
You could just be a fucking knob licker. So it's okay.
That's what you said. He was a knob licker.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. So
he supports him and he likes him. So
I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. I don't even have a saying.
Poop sauce. You got poop sauce.
Poop sauce.
You got poop sauce.
I got poop sauce. Fuck yeah, dude. That's a good podcast intro right there.
Yeah, that's a great one, dude. Poop sauce. Shirt, just possibilities, man. I'm telling you. But other than that, man, I think that's about going to wrap it up. We got Nerd and the Jerk tonight coming back for we're doing it bi-weekly now. Jake was sick. I was tired last week, but we are coming back tonight, Tuesday nights. It's already Tuesday for me. It's 6:15 in the morning here in Germany. So tonight for me, later on in the day for you, what time? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be here live. Me and legendary comedian Jake Link. We're going to talk all kinds of crazy shit. So make sure you're here for that tonight. That's going to be great. Other than that, thank you guys for joining me right here on the Copious Review on Dead on Day Productions. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some enjoyment in Monday Night Raw, even just a little bit. And have yourselves a very nice evening. We'll see you next time right here on Dead on Day Productions. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do so. And check out my man, Too Tall, over on YouTube as well. His description it's in the description box. His link for his channel. Make sure you go check him out. Thank you, Too Tall, for being here. As always, you crushed it. Thank you. And we'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Keep it copious, folks. Peace.